No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. You do shit on purpose. You get mad and you break things. Feel bad, try to fix things, but you're perfect. Poorly wired circuit, and got hands like an ocean. Push you out, pull you back in. 'Cause you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause you see it from the same point of view. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues, you got them too. And one of them is how bad I need you. I got issues, you got them too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to solve them. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you.
Anybody way won't fight you, may they come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagiso, 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 my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you, I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got you, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for trouble, it's 'cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best, everybody, oh oh. And it's because of your Kung Fu. And anytime that I'm out of control, you hold me down, you never, never let go. Munagiso, 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 my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small but I'm mighty, and I go running for you. And anybody ways I be, yeah, no be you pull it, I be alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you.
You go there for
Anywhere that you go to, you don't need to worry, anything you want.
Sun up to sundown, love you no go round down.
Hey, anytime you call me, baby, I go answer.
right. I hope you're feeling that cool music. I don't know what they're running to though. They are running into something. All right, welcome once again. It's another Friday, and it's another time for us to have a refreshing conversation around love and everything that has to do with love. Welcome to your refreshing radio, digit 1024. And you know the way we do it on the Friday. We like to keep it cool, keep it calm, and always keep it inspirational. So, well, you are welcome to Heart2heart Live, and you're chilling with Papadee and the Love Gang, the God's anointed new generation. It's a good time to be alive, and it's a good time to talk about love. And today it's dedicated to addressing real life issues. So we are going to be responding to a couple of questions, a couple of events, cases that have actually happened to people that some of you know and some of us know, and we'll do our best to ensure that they are anonymous, and but the issues are real. There are things that people are going through as they are listening to me, and we'd like to provide perspective, provide knowledge, wisdom that will give guidance. And a lot of the perspective we share on this platform are perspective that goes in line with the scriptures. We believe in the scriptures, and we share perspective around that. So apologies, no apologies actually, for those of you who don't have regard and respect for the scriptures. The wisdom of scripture is what gives us perspective, and they are timeless, and their principles have been tested. And I trust that it will guide you in making your decisions today. I'm not alone, never alone. I'm here with two members of the Love Gang today, and they will introduce themselves. Before we do that, let me encourage you to, if you're listening to us on digit 1024 app, don't forget that you can follow us on all social media platforms. 3 major social media platforms. We have Facebook, and we're on Facebook Live right now. So if you're just switching in and you are joining us on Facebook Live, welcome. You know, I don't know how long data you have to spend. If for any reason your data is running out, you can switch to the app and listen from the radio, and it will be exciting. The next thing I want you to do is to share. There's no difficulty in sharing. Sharing is good. Love is sharing. So please share on your timeline, copy, share the link, let a friend, let somebody know what you are gleaning from today's. We're going to glean from today's conversation. But you can also follow Digits on all the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, or Twitter at Digits1024 Radio. All right, so let me get us to meet the members of the Love Gang. We just have one on my right and one on my left. Today, it's a married parakbo. It's a married platform today. So, but don't worry, we're married, but we have been single before, so we understand. We can put the stuff together in such a way that even the singles will not be left out. Let's start with ladies first. Yeah, so let's meet you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Josephine Orilogbo, and it's nice to be here today.
Yeah, and they call her Jojo, Mama Jojo, or just Jojo. I don't know what a guy calls her. This is baby Jojo. because now it seems to have moved from that Mama Jojo status to baby Jojo.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So, listen, if you see that you're doing a good job, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So, the man from the strong city doing strong things with strong ideas. Let's meet our very own
Michael Oluwaseun Bangbade.
Yes.
MOB.
MOB, and if you have forgotten, that means making others better. And every time you see him on the show, he's here to make somebody better. And I hope you'll be that person. All right, so quickly, let's go right on the show. Let's go right on the conversation. Well, as we are having our conversation, if you have perspective, you have opinions, you disagree, you agree, you confirm, you affirm, whatever. Share your thoughts. You can call the number 0809 888 1024. Take that number again, 0809 888 1024. Or you can drop your comments on the Facebook Live. We'll get to a point, read it, and share your thoughts and perspective if it is within the context of our values. You know, of course, not anybody can drop anything on Facebook, but we would love to share your thoughts with our listeners. So either of the two will be fine. So let's take the first case study. All right, so please have a listen. My birthday, I believe very clearly that this person is male. My birthday is within the week, and my ex-babe already bought me a laptop worth 300,000. How much dollars is that? For those, that's just some chicken change when it comes to dollars. 300K is some size of money. Just laptop, birthday gift. Although she has not given it to me yet. It's a promissory note. She promised to give it to me exactly on my birthday. She also pleaded that she will learn to spend the night with me. One of my old school friends used a term for that. We'll come to that later. I told my current babe, so this person is in a current relationship. The ex promised to give a 300K. Probably, I don't even know what got to that kind of conversation, but she then says that she would love to come spend the night. I don't know which particular day she's coming to spend the night, maybe on the birthday. And she communicated this to her current girlfriend, fiancé, or babe. The person used the word babe, so we don't know what qualification we will give them. So, but right now, after telling the current babe about it, she's now avoiding me. Now, the question is, or the dilemma is she worth the future with? Is she worth the future with? Because I'm now beginning to feel something for my ex again. What should I do? What should I do? So, all right, so here's a young man in a current relationship, frolicking with the ex. All of you who are eating from two sides, you know what I'm saying? You know, and to play the devil's advocate, sometimes some gifts are mouth-watering. And you try to explain it away. It's just a gift. You know how long I've been waiting for this laptop. You know what this laptop is going to do for us and do for my business. You know, it's going to give us a lift. Once I have this laptop, my business, my connection, my social media, you know, it's going to have value to the current relationship. So let's give it to the guy. He was honest enough to bring it to the table and tell his current babe that, look, I'm getting a laptop on my birthday and it's coming from the ex. I'm not sure whether he
I did the other side.
I'm not sure whether he included the other side of the gift. But for whatever reason, the current babe start giving a cold shoulder and start avoiding him. That gives him the premise of developing feelings, well, for his ex. He's now asking, well, I have a feeling for the feelings for the ex is returning. My current is misbehaving. Is the future worth it with the current? What should I do? MOB, fire on. What should they? I don't know. I don't know whether he's a man of God, but we can form his almost placing where he will be. But that is not to say some people too, even in their faith, they kind of do a lot of stupid things. So, what do you think?
I think that the guy needs deliverance first.
From what? From the laptop.
The guy needs deliverance, and I will recommend that along Lagos Ibadan Express Road, we have like there is a Mountain of Fire, there's Redeem. I even heard that there's CSC and all of that. They should take him there.
For what?
All I want to say is that when we talk about love, especially when it now has to do, you are committed to somebody, and then now you are now bringing your ex into your current relationship. It's
it's not this. He's bringing the laptop, not the ex.
No, no. What is bringing the ex is the laptop. It's even the value of that laptop.
Okay.
So it's first, the underlying issue there is that this young man is not a serious human being. In the sense that, whatever you cannot deal with as a single man, you understand, marriage will help you magnify a lot of things. So you can be rest assured as a word that when you eventually marry this your current babe, the other exes in your life, can bring some other thing into your life and all of that. It will destabilize your family. So there are certain things as a word that you need to deal with as a single man or a single woman. And I will not blame the current babe. You understand? The current babe is saying that this one is serious red flag. Let me take off for my life. So I want to say that if I were to be that the current babe, this is end of discussion. And end of discussion. And discussion will not even continue.
You are not going to hug the guy to say, very honest guy, at least you brought the matter to my table. You allow, because some other people will collect the laptop, they will lie about where it came from. They will never mention. Would you have loved the guy to have kept it very secretive about it? The fact that he even mentioned into his current babe, don't you see that that's some form of honesty?
The honesty is to deliver me. The honesty is to deliver me, is to make sure that I'm safe. The current babe is to deliver the current babe. So, and I think that for that guy, there's still a lot of work that he still needs to do. Yeah. The guy is not ready for the proper thing. He's not ready for the proper thing. If that kind of person should eventually settle down, you can be rest assured that it's a matter of time the marriage will crash.
All right, let's hear from Jojo, woman perspective. What would you have done if you are the current babe? I want to ask you, what would you have done if you can't be the ex? But the point is that this conversation and our responses, we are giving perspective to how to deal with exes in your current relationship, whether you are in an engaged relationship or you're married, because there are lots of married relationship, lots of relationships today that are plagued by mismanagement of exes, and what should actually be the right perspective in dealing, what kind of information, how should you deal with them and all of that. So let's just hear your perspective.
Okay, so if everything was right with the current relationship, I don't think the lady will want to pull back at just this issue.
Okay.
I personally believe she has been noticing some things.
Some red flags.
Yes, especially with the ex. I believe it's not just about this very birthday. I think she might have started seeing and just observing and noticing some things that have been happening. So I don't think it's just about this laptop. Yeah.
This probably would just be the.
It just escalated everything for her, and that's why she's pulling away.
Full.
And for me, when I read the story, what I saw the beginning from that end, when he said he already started having feelings for her. I felt he already started having feelings not because of the laptop. The laptop was just a reason for him to get that, and probably he's already thinking about ending the relationship with the current girl, and he doesn't know how to do it. Yeah. So the fact that he has entertained the ex to the extent that she's willing to give him a birthday gift worth 300,000. I don't know. Yeah. People can give whatever, but for her to come with such boldness,
yes, and she also said that
plead,
yes, that let me come and spend the night.
No,
and the night is not as if they want to come and pray.
There's something more than just that day.
But maybe they want to come and pray. Maybe that night he just wants to come and pray. If it's prayers, maybe you can.
Because really, some people are quite generous in prayers. they would.
They can pray on the phone.
We all know what that means. So the bottom line is, okay, so first of all, it's not about the value of the gift. Can you, let's say, blanket, can you receive gifts from your ex? Would you allow your fiancé, husband and wife to receive birthday gifts from ex? Now, the value is not in question now, just gifts.
Well, I think it depends on how the past relationship ended.
Okay.
And
It depends on how it ended.
yes, if there were really no issues, and then it ended based on mutual understanding,
Okay.
and the current guy is also in the picture, and everybody knows where everybody stands. I
Okay.
think it's an okay thing if the current guy also sees nothing wrong about it. I think it's okay. I know about someone that she still speaks with her ex, and her current guy is aware. There's nothing more to it. The ex is also married. She's married. Like, there's nothing more to it, but they are still friends.
And they're still friends.
Yeah. So they still have situations where both of them still have to do things together. Not just both of them together now, but they are still in a circle where they still have to meet and communicate. But there's nothing there.
Good.
So really, it depends on how the past relationship ended. If it's on a mutual understanding basis and the present guy is aware and he trusts, see, there are things that you do in a relationship that would make your guy trust you.
Exactly.
And then would not even raise some red flags.
Yeah.
If everything is fine, then the guy would not be thinking that something is wrong.
All right, that's powerful. Before we go to the second question, I want to ask, maybe MOB will respond to this. If for any reason your one partner in the relationship raises suspicion, well, you can call it, you're just unnecessarily being suspicious, but raises a red flag about a relationship, well, probably in context now with an ex, but it probably may not just be with an ex. Just, and it's probably with women that have this feminine instinct. I don't like the way that
She greets you.
is greeting you. You know, they seem to sense and
danger.
perceive danger before it becomes obvious. You know, and the person just, and sometimes you are asking, but what's the problem? What do you, I don't know. She has not done anything wrong. He has not done anything wrong, but I'm not, something inside. I'm not just comfortable with the conversation. I'm not comfortable with the calls. I'm not comfortable with the visits. You know, I'm not comfortable with the fact that she always has to be the one you pick up to drop off work. But I'm just, you know, we were friends before. You know, I'm just being Mr. Nice Guy. You know, our office is on my way to my office and I have to drop her off. You know, nothing going on. I mean, you can trust me. But for some reason, the other party feels very uncomfortable. And you just feel it's unnecessary suspicion. You know, what should you do at this point when one party begins to feel uncomfortable with the relationship with an ex or with just a male or the opposite gender that you are very much connected with?
I think that for me, what I would do is that the track record of my partner, my spouse, is very important.
Track record?
Yes, track record in the sense that, you know, from my experience, there are some things that over the years, when my wife is saying this, there are some things that when she's saying it, I'll not just hear it once, I hear it like 2-3 times because of her track record. So, but there are some other things and all of that when she's talking about that, because of her track record, and I know that this one is maybe it's her personal fears.
Right.
But, you know, there are some things that she will say, and I know that from experience, this is danger. So, because at times, we may not be able to separate our feelings and our emotions from some of these things. It may be your own personal insecurity. You understand? Maybe your personal, you may be jealous and all of that. So that's why I said about track record, understanding your partner. You know, for me, when my wife is talking about this person, be careful about this person. From her track record, I know that I need to be careful of this person because we have seen it
That's
once.
God speaking.
We have seen it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and then, you know, whenever she's talking a particular way, you know. And then, you know, when she's out talking about probably maybe something else, maybe she's just, you know, walking. She her emotion is just taking the better part of her.
You better don't touch the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenny Black, and you're on to Digit 1024. The refreshing radio. Keep listening. Don't change the dial, because if you change that dial, if I die, you slap. Cheers. The thing goes kurura, pa 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 pa, skippity papa, and a do kudu, ayara, Digit 1024 radio. The refreshing radio. You better don't touch the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenny Black, and you're on to Digit 1024. The refreshing radio. Keep listening. Don't change the dial, because if you change that dial, if I die, you slap. Cheers. The thing goes kurura, pa 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 pa, skippity papa, and a do kudu, ayara, Digit 1024 radio. The refreshing radio. You better don't touch the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenny Black, and you're on to Digit 1024.
Okay, well, for some people, let them put back. Some people they just discuss. Well, for you to develop emotions towards your ex, you're probably not showing absolute commitment to the present relationship.
Sure.
So it is good enough to open up, but you must decide. You can't alter between two opinions. And a lot of us are greedy. We want to eat our cake and have it. We want to eat from two sides. That's wickedness. Sure. That's not right. If you're a man or a woman, make up your mind where you belong. Where do you want to belong? And stay on it and cut away all ties with exes and move on. I want to read a comment from Facebook, and then we'll take up the second question. It's from Mrs. Fumi Adeyemi. I think the question should be, is he what's the future with her? I trust Fumi. I personally don't understand the spend the night with. On to waiting, please. As who? For him to tell her shows he doesn't have a serious commitment to the current babe. I agree with you very well, for me. All right, so thank you very much. We are going to quickly go on a break, and we will be right back with two more interesting case studies. Please stay with us and don't go anywhere.
Black, and you're on to Digit 1024. The refreshing radio. Keep listening. Don't change the dial, because if you change that dial, if I die, you slap. Cheers. The thing goes kurura, pa 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 pa, skippity papa, and a do kudu, ayara, Digit 1024 radio. The refreshing radio. You better don't touch the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenny Black, and you're on to Digit 1024. The refreshing radio. Keep listening. Don't change the dial, because if you change that dial, if I die, you slap. Cheers.
Would you like your event to sound like this?
Check, check.
Or like... Then you're just one call away. Hook up with Digit Sound Solutions for your indoor and outdoor events. With professional sound engineers, the best of equipment, your dream event is sure to come alive. For more inquiries, call 0809-573-3330. Digits, live sound at its best.
Don't you just get tired of looking for that complete package that you deserve? Well, I did. As an event planner, I got tired of perching from one place to another, just in search of that perfect sound, security, and comfort, especially in a conducive environment. Not too long after that, my friend Bimbo, aka Wakadube, introduced me to Digit's place. It had just what I needed. A cool environment, amazing sound engineers, not to talk of the quality of sound. Top notch. I even got to find out that the place could be used for studio rehearsals, live recordings, small meetings, birthday parties, and even bridal shower with other packages. So just in case you want to know more about this place, you can call them on 0809 573 3330 or send them a mail to info@Digit Sound Solutions. Don't say I didn't tell you. Digits, live sound at its best.
All right, welcome back. This is still Heart2heart Live, and you are chilling with Papadee and the Love Gang. I have with me Mama, Baby Jojo, depending on who is whose mouth is giving the expression, and MOB, and we've been talking, and today we are responding to real life issues, and we just finished one, and we're going to the second one. Don't forget, you can call the number to be part of the conversation or drop your comments on Facebook Live. The number to call is 0809 888 1024. Take that number again, 0809 888 1024. And you can always follow us on all the social media platforms at Digits1024. So, question number two. My wife, this is married man now, I believe. Yeah, definitely. My wife doesn't allow me check her phone. And has recently changed her password to fingerprints. People are getting smarter these days with technology, you know what I'm saying? Well, the man of God, I don't know whether it's a man of God, wants to know, should I be worried? Is it not a sign that she may be cheating on me? And sometimes it's difficult to pin cheating allegations on women of God. Right? So, because she's a praying woman and very serious about her faith, but believes in her privacy. She doesn't come to check my own phone, too, and believes trust is reciprocal. What do you advise? Shouldn't couples share all their passwords and their pings? It's Jojo that will first respond to this. He's asking for advice, but he's also making a statement. So this is probably two people in the same faith, probably well principled, but for whatever reason, because of some people come into marriage and still respect their privacy, and a lot of people actually, I've heard a man, I don't know whether he's a pastor or a man, who says, look, my phone is my private property, and my wife, in fact, he was looking at me like, I can't imagine my wife checking my phone. For what? She needs my permission to check my phone. It is my private property. There are people, and he's married, but people who believe strongly there are certain level of privacy you can't cross, even in marriage. So probably this woman is like that. But for whatever reason, the husband is beginning to be worried. It looks like it was not so before. She's beginning to change. She's changed her password recently. This time around, it's not even the one he's using. She's using thumbprints to enter, and he wants. Should he be worried? But I know that your husband knows your password.
Yes, he does.
Of course,
He knows the passwords, he knows the pins, and I know too.
And I know too. So
yeah. So
I was not at MOB. I don't know whether I know MOB too. All right, so fire around.
I believe it's an issue of trust.
Of trust.
Yeah.
And it's still the same basis. The wife
Doesn't trust
I don't
the husband.
I don't
Yes.
check your phones because of trust. So I
Yes.
believe that you should do the same. I don't have any reason to think you're cheating. So why do you want to check? Why? If the mere interest in trying to check my phone for the wife is an indication that you don't trust me. So
The first question is, why should you come into marriage if you're not ready to completely trust this person?
who is this question for?
Both parties.
Both parties. Okay.
But I think first with the woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why should you hold your password and your PIN and even change the password of your phone? Really?
Are you saying that men and women married should disclose their ATM pins, their password to their mobile bank apps, the password to their emails in their marriage?
It's funny, but
So look at you.
people have reasons why they do stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
That's what you do.
Yes.
And you have the basis for doing it.
Yes. Transparency is key. I don't see why I should hide anything from my husband. And I don't see any reason why he should hide anything from me. It just helps us move better. It helps our love.
If you think that your wife or your husband is jelly-like, doesn't have tough skin, cannot take, is over possessive, and you probably have a career, or you are involved, for instance, some people who are in the entertainment industry, who are celebrities, whatever you do puts you in a position where you have a lot of fans, coming to fan you on your DMs. And you are of the opinion that I need to protect my spouse or my wife from all of their, I hear that there are fans who will go on celebrities DM and be flaunting stuff. I mean, they are just very unruly, very expressive. And, fans can do crazy stuff. Some of them will be expressing love and expressing all sorts. So someone who is married to a person like that, and the person feels, look, my spouse cannot take some of these things. So the best way is just to protect him from seeing all of those things. Password to your phone.
I think
for
firstly,
the sake of peace.
you just have to bring the spouse into the picture. This is how it is for me. This is why I wouldn't want you. I don't even... Why shouldn't you? I don't know. Just let her understand that this is how my job is. And you might not be so comfortable with these things, but it's not like they are real. It's not like they are true. And reaffirm your trust so that when she sees these things, it's not an issue. Because the truth is, aside your phone, there are other things that people can keep secret. So the major issue is trust.
Trust. I agree with you. MOB, what do you think? First of all, I know your wife knows all the ATM pins.
Yeah.
Plus that special account.
Yeah, everyone
Everyone.
is important because one of the things that we really fail to understand is that every one of us, our time in this space is very, very limited.
Limited.
Yeah.
The day you die, you
Nothing
understand
belongs
that
to you anymore.
you will now know that.
Speaking of that, there are a lot of people that, when death comes, it comes most of the time unannounced. And you will now see that there are a lot of people that have secret accounts.
Yes.
They have building
Secret
projects,
affairs.
secret affairs that they now put their family in complete pain, disarray, all manner
Because they can't have access to them.
because they can't have access. Nobody knows their PIN.
Yes.
Nobody have access to some of them, and they are lots of money.
Nobody knows those accounts exist.
Yes.
It's not about the PIN or password. They don't even know it exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I believe that in any relationship and all of that, these are phone, the summation of your life, the beginning and the end of your life. You understand? Just take your phone, scan through and all of that. You'll be able to, it will give you an idea of who you are, the kind of person that you are and all of that. The sites that you visit and all of that, you'll be able to.
Right. Just a minute, we're going to go on a technical break. We'll be right back.